Hello everyone, it is Gozzle once again, delivering the games as I tend to do. Or I actually haven't been doing that, but I have another game for you here today. And once again, I'm going to continue in the same style that I was doing last video, where it's going to be a little longer, less edited. It's going to keep doing this. Besides, this type of game, I think it's kind of just, this is a chill type of game, so there's not really going to be too much action on the screen, so it's going to be more listening to me ramble on about random things. And yeah, if you're not familiar with this game, it's a bullet hell RPG, which sounds weird, but you'll see as I play. I'm going to play as an assassin here. I'd say I'm pretty familiar with this game. I've been playing for what, almost 10 years now. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, there's bots in this game. There's a lot of bots, but if you ignore the bots, it's pretty fun. Let me just make sure I'm on the same server. Oh, I'm not. I think the game updated. I actually don't know what any of this stuff is here. Usually the servers are just numbered, but I guess changed. Whatever. Let's go here. You know, I actually went into the realm without getting my pet. And, I need my pet. I need my pet. I need my very, very strong pet here. Not that I can't play the game without a pet. It's just, you know, I kind of prefer to play with a pet. You know, it's all preference. Not that I'm not bad at the game. I promise. Well, maybe. Anyway, there is a reason why I chose this class as opposed to the other classes that are in the game that are arguably better. However, this class shines in a way that I think will be very, very good for me. You see, there's a thing called leeching in this game, and I'm not entirely sure if the term exists in other games, but basically what leeching is you enter a dungeon, and you didn't know what dungeon is in this game is. Well, basically where I'm in right now. Dungeon is a portal that you go into. You fight a boss at the end. But you go into a dungeon, or really just anywhere where there's a boss, and I'm gonna just throw this poison. I'm gonna stay back and not do anything. Of course, there's a lot of ways to leech, but this is the way I'm going to leech. Always go deep, as they say. Always put in work. I want to break this. I want to break this time. Let me be the leecher for once. This game is a lot easier than it looks, but it's also a lot harder than it looks. Oh, okay. Yeah, this game just always has me coming back to it for a lot of reasons. I think the main reason is white bags, and those are basically those bags contain the best loot in the game. You see a white bag, it's an instant hit of dopamine. And I never done heroin, but I'm pretty sure it's something like that. When you see the white bag, it's probably a very similar feeling. And unfortunately, I didn't really get anything that I needed from that. It's fine. It's fine. It's all part of the adventure. And this game actually has music. I don't have it playing though. And that's because, hold on, let me kill this guy real quick. One there. I don't have the music on because, let me see if it's even the same music. I haven't played this game with music on in a very, very long time. I mean, it's not bad. I just think it's a little cool. This is some cool body music, I think. I mean, it's better than in the olden days. This game used to only have one track continuously play wherever you went, no matter what. So I guess it's a step up from that, but look, I just prefer playing with the game. I prefer playing without music on now. Helps me focus more. I mean, when I play by myself, I play with my own music. But yeah, you get what I mean, right? I'm not distracted by kook body music playing. And I got nothing from that. Well, I say I got nothing, but you could see I got a little token right there. It's called a mark, and I can exchange that for various items. But it's too much work, so I'm not going to do that. Oh yeah, also you can see that I have other players. I'm not sure if you can see that sorcerer there. He's kind of transparent. Well, not kind of. He's very transparent. But that's a setting in the game. And I just keep that at the lowest so I can actually, you know, see bullets. And I don't die. Because that's a problem that I used to have a lot back in the day. I used to be in a dungeon with many, many players, and then all of a sudden I couldn't see the shots because they were all in one spot, and then I died. And that used to be a very frustrating part of the game, but I'm glad that they added that feature in. It was either that or you just hack and you can do that, but I am proud to say that I have never done that. I'm sure you noticed that I'm not exactly dodging, despite the fact that I mentioned earlier that this is a bullet hell game. And that's because, well, I mean, early game you don't really have to worry too much about dodging bullets. I mean, they barely do any damage. I mean, that one did 41, but usually they only do like 3-4 damage. It's something that you can tank on most classes. Not really something you have to worry about. It's not until you go to higher level dungeons where the bullets start adding effects to you, or you can't heal, or it makes you slow, or makes you shoot slower, or stuff like that. You don't want to get hit by those shots because it means you will die. That's why people in this game usually tend to prioritize shots that don't add any status effects to you. As you can see, I got hit by a slow and a dazed status effect. You don't want to get hit by those. This isn't really a review of this game or anything. It's not a tutorial. I'm just playing the game. I'm just happen to be explaining what I'm doing here. People that may not be as familiar, because this is going to be a multiple part series. I think probably only going to play this character on camera. I do play this game a lot though, not as much as I used to. I used to be addicted to this game, but I mellowed out, as people tend to when they are addicted to games. Well, I can't speak for everyone, but I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I've never done this dungeon before, at least not the updated version. I've done it before, but I'm not sure what changed. Oh, okay, that does a lot of damage. You see, this is where the leeching that I mentioned earlier is gonna shine. I can just stand back and I'll be fine. I just gotta shoot my poison, and poison does damage over time, and I'll get loot without really putting myself at risk here. See? Look at that. Uh-oh. I remember this. Oh, I might die. I'm good. You see, that's part of the game. You just gotta be careful. Gotta be strategical. Whoa. Where you go. Oh crap. I don't know what I'm doing now. I don't know what I'm doing. What's happening? What is everyone doing? Where did everyone go? I don't know what I'm doing. Hello? Yeah, I have no idea what to do here. I think we're supposed to kill the little flowers, right? Oh! Oh. I guess I shouldn't be asking for help. If I came in here. Come on, throw poison, throw poison, throw poison. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna stay right here and leech. I'm gonna leech, I'm gonna be fine. It's almost dead. You see? And there's the power of leeching. It's an optimal technique, I'll say. Well, we got out of that with something at least. Now I got some cool dyes on my character. But I'm still only level 10. And I still have the lowest tier of weapon for my class. I'm about to do what you would call a pro gamer move. I know people don't really say that too much anymore, but it involves leeching. Of course, I'm not going to leech the whole time that I'm in here. Oh, I'll kill this butterfly. Or I don't think that was a butterfly, that was a moth. I'll kill the moths and other various woodland creatures. But aside from that, I'm just gonna stay back and relax. Oh, not really relax, but oh, okay. Let's go to the boss and employ our leeching techniques. You're gonna see that I'm going to be leeching a lot on this character, but if I make another one in the future or I die and I'm forced to make another one, you'll see I'm not a leecher by nature, okay? So don't think I'm a leecher just because I'm leeching now, even though that contradicts itself. Yeah, I'm not sure if you noticed that. You can't really see because of the transparency, but that guy just got jump scared by that squirrel and died. That could have happened to me, but I know better. I know much better. You have to when you're a leecher. You got to be aware of all the dangers so you can run away. Oh, relax. Okay, and now I'm getting chased. This is not good. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm probably going to end up adding background music of my own to this. Because it does... Ooh, it probably does get a little jarring. Just hearing these game noises. I don't even know how to describe that. It doesn't sound like a moth is taking damage, that's for sure. Okay, like that. And now all I gotta do is wait for them to find the treasure room, of which there's always one guaranteed in this dungeon, at least. Just like that, you see? And once again, we employ our leeching techniques. Apply the poison and run away. Just run. And hope that we get something. Oh, I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage. I'm dead. And yeah, that happens. That happens. Okay. It's just part of the game. It's part of life, really. You know, you get birthed. You live a life. It may be the terrible life. It may be an awful life. But you live. And then you die. That's life. I'm not gonna get sad. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get glad. You know, it's part of it's part of the cycle. Part of the cycle of life. Of samsara. So no tears would be shed. No tears of any emotion. We'll just jump right back into it. Okay. I'm not going to make a new character either, because as I didn't even get to level 20. So I'm going to continue as my humble assassin here. You know, there really is only so much I can talk about when it comes to gameplay here. I think you've seen most of the early game presented. I didn't reach the Godlands yet, which is where you go when you're level 20. Not that you become a god, you just go kill the gods. That's, I guess that can still be considered early game. But even when I get to end game, really, there's not going to be too much to explain. I think you can get the gist of it pretty quickly by watching my subpar gameplay here. When I do, however, get to that point, the stakes will definitely be much higher. That is for sure. And I probably won't be talking too much about gameplay at that point. I'm just gonna talk about whatever pops up in my deranged mind. Not that I'm deranged. I don't know why I used that adjective. Came to mind, I suppose. Okay, that's what I was hoping to get. If I'm gonna be talking about gameplay at all, it's probably gonna be referring to the loot, because the loot, that's the main name of the game here. Play this game so you can get loot. You get loot so you can get better loot. You know, one does not become good at this game. One becomes rich in this game. Rich with a rare loot. And that's what I want to be. I want to be rich with rare loot. I want to have all the rare loot. And get all the white bags. Let's do something stupid. Why don't we? Let's go in here. We died in here earlier. And we might die again. Actually, we probably will die again. So I'm going to leave. See, I only want to leech when I can guarantee my safety. If I can't guarantee my safety, then I'd rather not leech. Because once again, that's the point of leeching. You have to make sure that you can be a parasite. A safe parasite. Early game, you also don't see too much of the bullet hell aspect of this game. And you kind of see it occasionally, but for the most part, you're just going to be dodging shots like these guys are shooting at me. Just one shot. That only really becomes a bullet hell early game if there's multiple enemies like this. I kind of have to dodge. But even then, I don't have to dodge because you stay still. You'll be fine. Because the shots don't really do much. I'm just invincible, essentially. And part of it has to do with my pet. That heals me for a lot, but it also has to do with the fact that the shots don't do too much damage. Now, when I get to the Godlands, that's when we're gonna run into some trouble. Also, higher level dungeons will also do that to me. Come on. Fortunately, this is not a higher level dungeon. This is pretty low level. And really, if I wanted to, I could just run through it. I can rush through it. But I still need experience. Okay, well, just have to run through running the ayahuasca ceremonies. And that's what I assume they're doing. Like, they have to be doing some type of ceremonies. There has to be some type of divine substance involved. Actually, it might be ayahuasca now that I think about it, because if we get hit by a certain enemy in this dungeon, we start hallucinating. Oh yeah, this guy. Look, watch. See, they hit me with an ayahuasca shot or something, peyote, mescaline, some shit. I'm hallucinating. That's the point here. So they hit me with some type of psychedelic substance. And ayahuasca might not be the only psychedelic in this game, because they definitely have shrooms in the game too, and mescaline. I'm not exaggerating. Like, I'm actually not exaggerating. Those are in the game. I mean, they're not called magic. Well, one of them is called magic mushrooms, but the mescaline isn't called mescaline. That's called a cactus, I think, like that, a refreshing cactus, something like that. But the shrooms are called shrooms. They're called magic mushrooms. So yeah, there are drugs in this game. I'm waiting for them to add coke and ecstasy to the game. I wonder how that would be like. You know, usually when people make content for this game, it's always in the form of a loot compilation or something like that, something akin to a loot compilation, or a more common form of video that content creators for this game make is PPE videos, which is essentially kind of what I'm doing, except not really, because PPEs are usually like they're basically still loot compilations at the end of the day, but it's kind of like a from zero to hero type video where you show yourself with nothing and then you rise above, going to harder and harder dungeons, getting better and better loot. But like I said, it's basically just a loot compilation. Some of those I've seen where it's really just like a minute of them reaching the top, quote unquote, and then getting loot for the rest of the video. I kind of don't really like that. So yeah, if you're from the community and you're watching this, just don't expect anything like that. I'm just playing the game as I play mini games. Gonna take it step by step. Gonna take it slow. I probably won't even really get any good loot. Not because I'm not gonna be doing hard dungeons, just mainly I'm not that lucky. I'm not very lucky at all. Okay, well, we're nearing the point of level 20, so we're gonna actually have to start going into dungeons. You don't just play in this area. I'm not gonna call this an area. You don't play in this map for too long. Once you reach level 20, you start actually going into the dungeons, because the dungeons are how we raise our stats. These stats here are raised by potions in the game that drop from many enemies, but the main way that you get potions is by doing dungeons. Crap. So yeah, we need to start going in those. I usually start going into dungeons by the time I'm like level 10. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna take it slow. Now we're gonna do this my way. It's my way or the highway, as the famous quote goes. Oh, you see? This is why I get rewarded for playing my way. I get rewarded. We're just about level 20. Oh, well, what is that? I see. Skull Shrine. This is the perfect boss for me to employ my leeching skills. You'll see. Watch. You'll see. Let me just get up there first. Seems like they're almost there. You're about to see my leeching techniques in full force. Watch this. I'm just gonna throw a little bit of poison. Oh, okay. I gotta back up. A little bit of poison. You see that? Loot every single time. We just got our first stat potion there. Considering that this is an assassin, our hardest portion, our hardest stat to max is gonna be, well, I'm gonna need the most dexterity, I believe. I think I'm gonna need like 75. So it's probably gonna be like 30 dexterity potions. I think I'm gonna need 75 wisdom as well, so that I actually might need more wisdom than dexterity. Well, we'll see. I'm not even level 20 yet. And I'm not sure what the maximum stats for assassin are. Okay, so we've arrived in the G lands, in the God lands. And I could either do this. I could do this Lord of the Lost Lands that just spawned in. I'm going to do the Lord of the Lost Lands. You're gonna see me being very greedy here. I probably should have just gotten in that dungeon back there, but the prospect of loot is just too strong in me. I'm a very greedy player when it comes to this game. Oh, almost just died there. Let's see, I got nothing. Greed is not rewarded in this game. Well, it's mostly not rewarded. For the most part, it's not rewarded. I'll rephrase. So I'm not gonna be able to employ my techniques in here. The way that the boss is. And also, what are these guys doing? Come on, guys, you gotta put in work. I know I said I was gonna be leeching, and here I am actually doing work. I should just be at the spawn point. But I won't be that much of a scumbag this time. Fellas, come on. Come on. We need to do work here. Come on, do work. You guys aren't even playing leeching classes. Okay, well actually, hold on. Let me take this opportunity to see how much potions I'm gonna need. Oh, so it actually looks like I'm gonna need the most attack. Oh yeah. Attack is looking pretty bad right now. Dang, I can't do math. I think that's 65. You know, I never really used to be that good at math, but I feel like my math skills lately have just completely eroded. I can't even really do high school math that well anymore. Not that I was ever really good at math, like I said. But sometimes I get a little disappointed at myself that I can't do more complex things. I remember something about piecemeal something. Piecemeal math, something like that. Don't even get me started on discrete mathematics. I forgot all about that. But you know what? It's alright. I don't need to know math to play this game. You know, it just hit me that I have not been leeching at all this entire time that I've been in this dungeon. You know, I think my brain is just wired to not leech. And that also has to do with the fact that I'm a pretty greedy player. And I know I said that greediness isn't rewarded in this game, but it's the illusion that it actually does give you more, that it does reward you for being greedy. I still think that over damage exists in this game though. If you're not familiar with that, it's basically it's a belief that if you do too much damage to any one target that drops good loot, you're just not going to get good loot. You're either going to get nothing or something that you don't need at all. And I happened to not get something that I needed. I don't really want to do this. Let's go somewhere else. But yeah, this game could be a pretty relaxing experience and a very stressful experience at the same time. Usually people play, at least the veteran players, they usually play the high stress mode of the game, where they do dungeons all day, hard dungeons at that. They always have a risk of dying. You know what? It's just that lifestyle is just not for me. Not anymore. I just like to take it as it comes. Also, this is the dungeon that drops mescaline. I'm trying to get some here. This game has changed a lot throughout the years, though. There was a point where I thought that... Well, first of all, there's a point where I thought I wouldn't even be playing this game this long. Because the old owners of the game were not very good to it. And that's not to be confused with the old owners of the game, which were quite good to it. The company that owned this game before the one that owns it currently is pretty notorious for how it handled the state of the game. They just used this game as a means to buy themselves new yachts. That's neither here nor there. I'm glad how this game turned out. People still complain a lot about this game. They still complain a lot about the new owners. But I'll tell you something that's for sure. This game would definitely not be here without them. There would be no Realm of the Mad God to enjoy anymore. So for that, I'm thankful. They could always fix issues that the game has, but I think they're a good company. They're alright in my book. You know, I'm not getting any mescaline as I had hoped I would get. Yeah, these cactuses are not dropping themselves. It's fine though. We're at the boss. Me and what's his name? Psych Hero. We'll do work, kill the boss, and we'll both leave with some loot. Probably. I'm not even leeching this time. Oh, it seems that I got something here. Not sure what that is. What is this? It's a ring. Interesting. Very interesting. What does it do? 80 max HP, 40 max MP. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to this guy. Because he's at a lower health now that I can actually leech efficiently. I still want to avoid these shots because they do a lot of damage. But I'm a veteran player. I know how to dodge. I think I know how to dodge. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage. Taking a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, let me leech little poison. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Anything. Nothing. How tragic. Let's go to the boss lands. The boss lands, the god lands. If I could find it. Yeah, that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Now hopefully people teleport so I can leech. Come on, more people need to teleport. Come on. I don't have all day. Come on, more people teleport. No? Okay. I think that's enough anyway. 3 other people in here, but they looks like they have the same plan as me actually. I know a leecher when I see one. Takes one to know one, as they say. Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm going back. Because something very special is going to happen, as you will soon see. Go back to Godlands, though. I've gotten really hooked on chicken steak lately. I don't know why I don't really like chicken steak that much, but I just kept buying it recently because it's so easy to prepare. It's definitely easier to prepare than a normal, a beefsteak. And I'm not gonna say it tastes bad. It's a very average meal, I think. I can't stop buying it. It's like every other day I make myself chicken steak. And the only reason I don't make it more often is because I don't have that much to go around. I only go to the grocery store like once a week. I'm not buying it too often. I buy enough to last a week, but not enough so I could be having it every single day. You know, if there is one thing that I could have every single day is sausages encased in those little Pillsbury crescents. Not sure what the actual name for those are, but I used to like make croissants and stuff. Those are pretty good. I like to encase like the hot mild sausages into them. Eat them with some ketchup. And this sounds really childish, but look, I don't know how to cook that well. I know how to cook, but I don't know how to cook that well. That I'm not making dishes like this. Maybe some other day. It's not like I haven't tried to to cook better dishes. Don't even get me started on bacon. I always ask my sister to send me recipes, and I promise you, I'm following them as best as I can, but dishes just don't come out good. I don't know. I mean, I have to be doing something wrong, but I haven't pinpointed what it is. I really do try my hardest to cook good meals, but I'm limited to very simple meals as of right now. And I thought about buying, or subscribing, I should say, to Blue Apron, or just one of those subscription-based meal plans where they send you ingredients, you cook it yourself. But I don't know. What if I get in the same situation where I subscribe to it, they send me the ingredients, and it still doesn't come out good? It's like, oh well, just wasted money and ingredients to make something that's barely edible. I'll figure it out one of these days. But right now it's pretty tough. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. This is why I waited. This is why I left that dungeon earlier. Because after a certain amount of enemies in the realm are killed, you get teleported to Oryx's castle. And if you don't know who Oryx is, he's the main villain of the game. I mean, he's in the title. So, you know, he better be the main villain. It's like, the lore for this game is really convoluted. There's like this void thing. It's like an evil thing. I mean, that's really the best way that I can describe it. It's just an evil thing that is evil because it's evil. I mean, it's not really. I'm not sure if it has an ulterior motive aside from taking over the world. It's just some evil thing. And then you have Oryx, which is just the ruler of this world. You know, it's his realm after all. That's why it's called the realm of the Mad God. Yeah, that's about as much as I know about the lore. Okay, I'm gonna get a really good chance of showing you my leeching skills here. Not here, but oh, you'll see. I've also never used this weapon before. I never used this subtype of daggers. Like I said, they've added a lot of new stuff in the game. A lot of stuff that I'm not familiar with. And this happens to be one of them. What are these called? Blades? Yeah. These are things that exist in the game now, I suppose. Just had to get used to it. Oh, and those guys are dying. You see, that's a skill issue. If you die to that, it's a skill issue. You know, you see me? Yep, it's exactly like that guy said. Those are noobs. I haven't heard that term thrown around too much lately. I think the Zoomers have forgot, or they just don't know about the term noobs. And I really do miss seeing that word. You really usually only see it in older games nowadays. I mean, either that or I'm just not playing the newer games, and maybe they are still saying that word, but it just feels like I see it a lot less nowadays. And also, it does not usually take this long to kill this guy. You know, what's going on, fellas? What happened to the DPS? We need better DPS, guys. Okay. Alright, now you guys are going to be able to see my leeching prowess. If I can make it up there. Come on. I just have to be careful. You know, slow and steady. It's not a race. Oh, I'm drunk. And I made it. Okay, now you guys are gonna see my leeching skills. You see? Throw all the poison up there. Throw all the poison, come on, give me more poison. What's that? And I just stand back now. And I'm gonna get loot. I promise you, I'll get loot. Let me just throw a couple more for good measure. I don't even have to go in there. This is normally a very dangerous phase for underleveled characters or understated. Whatever. It's usually dangerous for players like me right now that don't have max stats. But right now I could just throw poison and I'll be fine. Oh. And I got nothing. And then let me tell you, that usually doesn't happen. At least it didn't used to happen. It's been a very, very long time since I last played this character. I don't hop on assassins too much. But yeah, that usually doesn't happen. I usually always get something, even if I'm really, really low level. And with the lowest tier of poison, I still get something usually. But that time, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'll tell you what though, I'll get something here, that's for sure. Ooh, if I can get away in time. Come on. Okay, that guy's a problem. And that big eyeball guy, beholder, that's a problem. He needs to get out of it. Now I can go in safely. Ooh. Okay, well, my leeching really only works if someone else is doing damage to the boss. And right now, no one else is doing any damage. And that rogue is trying to get in there. Oh, that's not a rogue, that's a huntress. Oh, yeah, I need more people here for my plan to work. Please? Please? I'm trying to leech here. Come on. Come on, guys. Teleport. Okay, here we go. There you go. Now my leeching is going to work. Watch, I'm not even going to shoot him anymore. I'm not even going to shoot him anymore. Watch. I don't know. I mean, I should be getting loot. I usually always get loot. Always got loot. I don't know what's going on here. Well, I can probably get something here, I bet. Come on. Let's hit the B. I won't leech this time. And I did actually get something, but don't really want it. You don't always get what you want. It's fine. That is also a part of life. Alright, just any second now. We just need a couple more people. A couple more people. Oh, there you go. There you go. We got it. Now this boss, I consistently get nothing from. So if we get something, that would be quite miraculous. I don't know which one's the real one. Which one's the real one? Oh. Oh. Which one's the real one? There it is. He's blinking. He's almost dead. Come on, fellas. Come on. Let me get something. Thank you. I got something. And they killed the cute god, I think. Now, right now, I'm just kind of deciding on what game I'm going to play next on this channel. I actually have a game in mind. It's just not out yet. And I do have one more game in mind. But I just haven't gotten around to installing it yet. I've played games from that developer in the past. And I usually do enjoy them. Yeah, either today or tomorrow, I think I'm going to try to get another video recorded. Sometimes I have like mini heart attacks because I think I didn't record while I was playing a game. And I go back to OBS and I just see that, oh, you have not been recording. Start recording right now. And yeah, that actually has happened before, by the way. So it's not just me being paranoid. Okay, I think this is going to be the last dungeon for today. I'm not even sure how long I've been recording. Oh, like about an hour, maybe? Maybe? Possibly? Let's ignore that bot. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to leech this time. Because nobody's rushing. It's actually pretty crazy because this dungeon that I'm in right now actually it used to be really, really popular. Back in the olden days. Everybody used to go inside this dungeon. Nobody missed it. Entire realms would go empty just to do this dungeon. And now it's pretty neglected, I'd say. Nobody really goes in, despite the fact that there's a decent amount of people in here. The main reason people did it was because this is the only place that mana could drop. And now that mana drops basically everywhere, no one does this dungeon anymore. And even the rare items that used to drop from this dungeon were pretty good, but there are better alternatives now. That's one more reason that no one really does this anymore. I still do it though. I still think it's a dungeon worth doing. Well, that's really only because I need mana, but yeah, I like it. Okay, well, you can't win them all. I think I had a pretty good time returning to Realm of the Mad God. Actually, I think I have skins for the assassin. I'll put it on next time I play. But expect the episodes to be the same length next time as the last time, if not longer. Because that's just, like I said, it's the type of game this is. It's either gameplay like this or loot compilations. And I do not like loot compilations. So you'll be receiving this type of content from me. The other videos you can expect them to be the same. At least the one-offs. If it's a series like this is going to be, then yes, expect it to be longer. I also plan for Noida to be of the same length, but there's going to be more going on in Noida. I just wanted to record this game because I always wanted to record a video for Realm of the Mad God. I've been in the community for so long, but I never really created any content that was released for it. I dabbled in content creation for this game in the past, but there's been some there's some complications regarding that. Namely, it all being deleted, but that's in the past. We're in the present now, and I can safely say that I will be creating more videos in the future. So, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. I forgot my fucking intro again. You know what? Let's just leave it at that. I'll see you guys in the next video. That's really bothering me. Goodbye.